Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to a scene from World of Darkness Changed in Venue. In today's scene, we have Sir Alexander Shaw is out at Club Angarona. Um, he's just out having a couple of drinks, trying to see what the mood is like in the city right about now. He's been hearing some weird rumors about some of his friends being arrested and whatnot. So he's just trying to snoop around and see if he can get some information of what's going on. And soon we'll be running into another new face, well, at least a new face to him. So we will get the scene started at Club Angelona. And we will start with Xander sitting there already with a drink in his hand, just kind of scoping out the room.
Ben is actually pouring his own drink from a flask on his hip into a shot glass. How familiar, what is Xander's drink of choice, just out of curiosity?
Rum and Coke.
Okay, yeah, no, that is not rum. That he is pouring. It is an amber liquid. So, yeah, you've got a Boggin rosy cheeks, actually slip seaming, so that's showing through their that not like super like Santa Claus rosy, but they're that I'm slightly intoxicated level of rosy. He looks like the dude in the picture down here with the rosy cheeks, and yeah, he's got like sandy brown hair, and he's kind of short actually. But he's approachable. He looks very approachable.
He looks very approachable.
He does. This guy looks like he
looks like what?
Officer friendly. Like he looks like he wants to be your bud, but he's also a boggin. So I should also note that I did not write this down with a charisma 4 specialization charming. So
and why he's looking overly friendly.
Yeah, he's all about being nice and pouring people drinks. Actually, he is like pouring out of his own flask into other people's.
I don't know if I'm down with all that, but Zen will like lifts his drink in your direction, like being that there aren't many changeling in here tonight, for some odd reason, I guess. So
it's human night. Humans are half off.
But anyway, so being that there's a distinctive lack of our kind here, so you must kind of normal to migrate towards your own kind. So he'll like lift his drink up towards you. And
hi, how you be doing today? I don't think I know you. Who you be?
My name is Xander. He's like like shaking his hand with his drink. I'm Xander. He puts out his hand.
He'll take the hand. He'll shake. Benjamin had a request at your service.
You do seem to be a new face here.
No, chap. I've been here for a minute. I've been around for a while.
Then it's obvious that we don't run in the same circles.
Generally not. Do you get down to Hell's Kitchen quite often?
No. You said that quite emphatically. No.
There's your problem. There'll be your problem, mate. See, I own my own bar, but right now we're closed for business. With all the wonderful gold running around, I find it better not to be there.
Problems at home with the missus.
No, the missus ain't there. I don't know where the missus is right now. I don't know that there even really is a missus. No, the problem happens to be with them strapping chaps in covered in gold.
He's like I said, problems at home with the missus.
Yeah.
And he used the word missus with the missus.
The missus.
Yeah.
Nice.
I.e. the queen. Problem at home with the missus.
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Problem at home with the missus.
And
That's
we
where
could
we're
put it
phrasing
that way. Yeah, that's right. There's the polite way to be saying it.
Well, unfortunately, if you say it any other way, they'll drag you off. Mama's not happy when she's mad.
Yeah, the problem with that there is she always seems to be mad.
True.
So right. Would you like a little spritzer? And he'll offer the flask.
He's like, he looks at you. He gives you that rock eyebrow raise. You know what? I'm going to stick with this for right now. Because the last time I allowed someone to pour me a drink, I was underneath the table. Don't know how I got there.
That right there sounds like you had yourself a good night.
I wish I could say I did. I don't remember it.
That
I mean,
filled out an excellent night.
The drink, and I don't know anything after that.
That sounds like a fabulous night.
No, I didn't do anything. I just drank the drink and was under the table. And that was it. I didn't do anything. That's the whole problem. I didn't do anything.
Who by chance gave you said drink?
Last time, I think that might have been glorious. How glorious.
I don't know this chap, but
he's been away from there.
Do know people, and you are not one of the people that I know. So, yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know where I was going with that, but it was somewhere.
Well, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going with this. I'm going to tell this bartender to fill his drink up because I need another one.
Yeah.
So he'll gesture over to the bartender for another round.
Yeah, Ben will down his shot and immediately pour himself another. This guy is in a perpetual state of drinking.
Diva can't like you too much if you're just occupying space and not buying any of her alcohol.
Dave and
he looks around.
Similar friends.
He's like looking around.
Dave and I have friends. So I find myself sitting here often. Well, often I don't know is quite the word. But I do find myself sitting here a bit. Because it's nice and it's quiet. And no one's coming in here busting the place up looking for me. That lad, that's a good day.
Well, perhaps you should not say that too loudly.
Well, it's okay, because I'll be gone within the next hour. So it's no harm, no foul.
As long as you're not doing anything that's going to get yourself in trouble, then you should be good to go.
Yeah, no, trouble seems to be existence.
So, what is it you do for work? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own business. I own a bar down in Hell's Kitchen
Well,
called The Mist.
Well, if that's currently closed, then you're not doing much of that.
This is true. But we're close, so we can look into expanding. Get to more locations.
Well, good luck with that. New York is full of bars.
Bars are a dime a dozen. Now finding
true.
a homegrown mom and pop bar, now that's a completely different situation.
True. Very true.
My bar's been in my family for generations. I think we traced it back 5. Me being the 6th. Yeah. I don't know. No less, she's been there for a minute. So what do you do?
Well, and he will lean back. He looks at you like, I own a gym. He does have 2 dots in fame.
Nice.
So if you well, actually, if you've been up late nights,
Mm-hmm.
a good chance you will recognize him. Because his workout DVDs run all night, just like everybody else's. So anytime you're flipping through channels, you might have seen him a couple of times. It's like I do physical train. I'm a physical trainer. I own a gym and a UFC's facility here in Manhattan, and I do some MMA fighting.
Do you really now? Wow. That sounds just lovely.
Yeah, and in fact, here pretty soon, she's going to start being my showgirl, so to speak.
Who?
She's often here with Diva.
Out of character, who you cut out?
Oh, Yzma. She's
Yzma.
often here with Diva.
Oh, you don't say. Well, it seems that we have similar friends.
In fact, I'm supposed to be meeting with Diva next week.
Really?
I think,
You don't say. Well.
Yes.
Wonder how she is. I haven't talked to her in a while.
He's like, okay, I'm pretty sure she's hiding out somewhere, on here somewhere.
Yeah.
You're off the aloof.
I worry about her. Yeah, I often worry about her. The poor lash, she seems to get in trouble quite a bit.
Who? Yzma?
Uh-huh.
Yzma? Well, her inability to completely grasp normal conversations sometimes. Yeah, there has been times where Well, there's one time we were out having drinks, and Vlad said something off colored off the wall, and she went screaming out of the club, running down the street.
Vlad, that's a name I missed too. I haven't seen that chap in a while.
Good riddance, I should say.
Why?
Vlad and I don't see eye to eye.
Seeing
We'll
eye
just
to
leave it at that.
Seeing eye to eye with the mate with the lad doesn't mean exactly that he's a bad person. It just means that you have differences of opinion.
Unfortunately, our differences of opinion include the health and safety of the queen. Apparently,
Oh.
he feels it's okay to let attempted murderers run the streets instead of arresting them. Yeah, which is probably why he's in trouble now.
Oh no, that I don't believe that has anything to do with why he's in trouble now. But I could be wrong.
The last I heard, he was taken away for questioning, and I haven't heard from him since.
Yeah, that's it has me slightly worried.
I'll be even more worried when I see him walking up and down the streets again.
I see. Well, it is what it is.
Unfortunately.
I mean,
Unfortunately.
is opinion unpopular? Sure. But has the lad actually done anything to warrant arrest with no freedom? Not really.
Well, no one deserves arrest without freedom if they have not been convicted of anything wrong, of any wrongdoing. I agree.
I haven't really seen that he did anything wrong. I haven't
I'm
seen
saying,
him in charge.
to your point is what I'm saying. I agree with you. In some cases, being that they're keeping him for hopefully even more questionings is because some of the things that he said probably hasn't panned out the way he's said that they were, So maybe this is a good thing. And maybe now they can get to the bottom of his actions.
Maybe not. We'll see when it all comes out in the wash.
Unfortunately, even when you put clean clothes in with dirty clothes, they all come out dirty in the wash.
I think the wash has a way of sorting things out.
No, because I'm always losing socks in the wash, so I don't know about all that.
See, that's why you get Pyretics. You tell the ball you're looking for your missing sock, it'll bounce to the sock, and then you're like, oh, look, mysteriously I found the missing sock.
But you are right in that respect.
It's an easy way to fix the sock issue. Oh shit, out of character. I love his responses to half the things.
Pardon?
I said out of character. I love his responses to half the things.
True that. So, the city's gone mad.
The city's losing its marbles. It's like the city's a dog and it's chasing after this tire. And it appears that it has gotten its tire and it doesn't know what to do with it.
Well, it appears that it finally caught the tire and failed to realize it's still attached to the car, and the car is about to pull off.
Yeah, no. Like, the whole situation is just completely ludicrous. I mean, I saw Gwydion just lose their shit and just completely deck someone. And the person dropped like a sack of bricks.
See, the thing I fear the most is not the infighting that's going on. It's lost perspective of what's really going on. Every kingdom will have its problem. That's just the nature of the beast. And we will get through this one way or another. We will get through this. The problem is we have taken our eyes off of what our other problems are. The ice worm that can pop up at any minute and completely destroy us.
I think the problem is
seems that
we're all
we're so
looking at
worried
one
about-
another with a certain level of paranoia.
It's like, you know what?
With a certain level of paranoia.
Xander will put down his drink and he'll look at you. No. Myself and a few others have decided that the other problems need to be taken care of.
There are problems that still need to be taken care of. The problem is that
we are planning on moving against the Danteans. So.
Well, if you need assistance with that, by all means, let me know. I'm more than happy to assist where the kingdom actually needs help.
And you know, and some of us figure that if we dedicated ourselves to these problems, maybe it will give the kingdom a chance to sort out its current issues. Without
That's very
fear
possible.
of whether or not the Dantane or the Iceman will attack while we are in complete chaos.
Might I suggest, if you're looking to actually make a difference, enlist the help of one Mr. Dimitri?
He is one of the group already.
Ah. Dimitri and I know each other. We've worked together. I like Dimitri. He's a good man.
And it is probably the way to stem the tide in this whole craziness.
Aye,
We get enough of us together. I think if we get enough of us together to deal with this problem, it may show the kingdom that we are loyal to it.
Well,
Of worrying about. Yes.
If you've got Dimitri on board, again, I'll just say I'm throwing my name into the hat. I can be of assistance.
I'll speak to the others. At this point, I'm believing that the more the better. The asylum will not be an easy job.
Doing the
And
right
then we
thing
have
seldomly
to
is.
move. And then we have to move on two fronts at the same time. So we're going to need more people to do that.
Doing this right thing seldomly is easy.
He'll finish his drink.
Hmm.
Well, it's been a while since I've been out drinking.
Hmm.
So it's been a while since I've been out drinking.
Hmm.
I mean, really out.
I haven't really been afforded the luxury here as of late.
Xander will take out his phone and see like he's sending a text.
Okie dokie.
And for any ST that is watching this, the text that Xander is sending out is to Cassio. And it's just
I
very
love
general.
that guy.
And it's just a general, hey, haven't heard from you lately. Drop me a word.
That moment when you realize that your XP spins aren't reflected on your sheet from last month.
The moment you
Like-
realize that you forgot to update your sheet.
No. Like they forgot to update my sheet.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the XP spins and doesn't say if they got approved or not. So
So he waves the bartender over for another drink. Okay, Xander's definitely starting to feel his alcohol.
he's do what you cut out there.
He's starting to feel his alcohol.
Ah, gotcha.
So he's definitely getting a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, Ben will actually look at the time and be like, "Ah, well, it's time for me to find my stoop for the night." Mr. Xander, it's been a pleasure meeting you. A real pleasure. But I have to be taking my leave.
Oh, it is. He's like, it is fine. I need to be calling me a cab because my car's transmission is fucked up. Long story, but yeah,
Let me call an Uber for you then.
exactly. And Uber, that's such a funny name.
Isn't it though?
Uber.
It's
Uber.
lovely. It's
Who
lovely.
named it Uber?
I don't know. Probably
Uber. like a goober.
probably someone crazy in the I
Somebody
don't
that
know.
was
It sounds
already
like a
drunk.
slow might have named it. I don't know.
Somebody that was already drunk. I think I'm gonna call this an Uber. Man.
So yeah, Ben will actually order Xander's Uber and pay for it.
An Uber. What the hell is this? An Uber. I can't fit in this. How is this gonna get me home? And so this is how the last of the conversations will go, with them making fun of the word Uber, which is really a stupid fucking name for a cab service. But so we will end the scene there. Thank you for playing and thank you for watching. Good night. Have a
Night.
Who named that shit for real?